Well, first of all, I'd like to thank our athletic administration and everybody at UNC Asheville that pitched in to make this evening happen. This was sort of a spur-of-the-moment thing, getting a call late Monday night that we were invited to play in this tournament, which we were very appreciative of. So thanks to the Women's Basketball Invitational as well for giving us an invite. This was the first postseason game hosted on our campus for men's or women's basketball, so a pretty awesome opportunity. And so I do want to thank everybody that pitched in, because we were grabbing volunteers and such because we're on spring break. So really thanks to everyone who helped pull this game off. Secondly, I'd like to say, to Bree and Kyla, and I got to speak about them a little bit at the Big South Conference tournament before I was able to find out that we were playing in the WBI. Tremendous seasons and tremendous careers here at UNC Asheville. We thank them for all their hard work on the basketball court, what they've done in the classroom, what they've done in the community, how they've grown as young ladies it was a privilege to watch as a head coach, and glad to be a part of it. So I just wish both of them the best. They have represented us well, both on and off the court, and that's what we want to see. That's the real victory, is when you see those guys graduate, and they both will, in May, and really are prepared. And that's what I just told them in the locker room. Through things that happen like this and through the good times that we've had, all of those have prepared them, and I have no doubt they'll be successful. Obviously, to speak to the game a little bit, I would say the second quarter, that sticks out for sure when they outscored us, 24-13. It was kind of a mirror of the first time we played them. So hats off to them. I would tip, certainly you got to speak about Lejeé Davidson and the game that she had, in particular the first half that she had. We had planned to guard her. She had 31 on us the first time, and she just hit some unbelievable shots. We had a couple of miscues, and she scored a couple of times off of our turnovers. But they did a good job getting her the ball, and she was a confident shooter tonight. And I think that lead that they bought themselves going into halftime really hurt us. Second half, I thought we played really well. We didn't keep them from scoring entirely, and I thought they did a good job going inside. But overall, we did a great job scoring, and I have to talk about the play of Jessica Wall. And I think she set the school record for threes tonight. And it's so funny because in shoot-around, she was, banging threes, and I said, "You're going to set the school record tonight." So we just had a little moment in the locker room. So she played incredibly well. She really did. So that is something to celebrate, and that she's coming back too. I'm glad that wasn't her last game. So hey, she has a chance next year to break her own record. And the season as a whole, the body of work I'm very proud of. There are things we could have done a lot better, but from where we started at 1-7, to climb our way out of that, to become a postseason team, a team that was 20 minutes away from three-peating, I'm very proud of that. And I told the kids that. I was very disappointed in how we played in certain moments tonight, and that wasn't necessarily a reflection of how we prepared or what I thought was going to happen. At the same time, the season was successful. Only the 8th winning season in our history, again, postseason play for the 3rd season in a row, and just the individual growth that fans can't see, people on the outside of the program can't see with some of the things we were dealing with, but it was there, and it was real, and we overcame more than we faltered to, and that's what I'm proud of, because we grew as individuals. I told them in the locker room, and I stand behind this, the hardware is nice, but there's way more to that in this, or I couldn't do this. I couldn't keep being a coach. It's not enough, and it'll never be enough in terms of results. So there's got to be more to it. It's the process and it's the relationship. So I love my kids. I love them dearly. They're the best. They really are. I wouldn't want to coach another team. I do. We're not perfect either as coaches. They're not perfect as players, but we work well together. And I'm proud to be the coach at UNC Asheville, and I'm proud to be their coach.
One of the things that really stuck out in the second half, apart from the 9 3-pointers from Jessica Wall, was Zip Scott, how she got into it. You talked about what Davison did the first half. Would you think that was a big part of y'all coming back, was the way that she was guarding in the second half?
Yeah, Zip, we really challenged Zip and Jess at halftime, and I think we had Zip on number 10, on Leger a little bit more than Jess. And Jess was having to score a lot of points, so we tried to make that adjustment. But absolutely, Brian, I think that Zip did a great job. She got determined. She finally drew a foul. I thought that was I was waiting for that call, and it came. And so I was really excited about that and glad that she did lock her up because, she scored, 28, and I think 22 or 23 of those were in the first half. So she did an incredible job. And then they countered that with going inside, like I said, and got a couple of easy buckets that we didn't defend.
You mentioned Jessica Wall's record, but I don't know if you knew or not, but Bree broke the single-season rebound record tonight as well. Finished with 319 for her career. Isn't that just a special cap to her year, particularly, so much, basically almost tripled her output from the previous year in her final season?
That's amazing, and I did not know that. I would have said that certainly in the locker room when I told the kids that Jess broke the record, but that's awesome. That's awesome, not surprising. I think she'll be probably one of the better rebounders that ever played here. I don't think there are many who can compete with that. She's certainly the best rebounder in our league and one of the best in the nation in terms of offensive rebounding percentage. So that is awesome. So 2 records were broken tonight. Maybe that'll help me sleep a little bit better. I don't know about that. It's probably going to be tough. This one's going to be hard to swallow, but I'm very proud of Bree.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.